Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, started on 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yahanna. Since 1969, we've been teaching the truth of the Bible. And the truth is that the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians are the true Jews according to the Bible, and that the oppressor, the colonizer, the small hats are the devil that the Bible speaks of. You don't have to look far to see how that the oppressor is the devil that the Bible speaks of. You can just look around the world and see what's going on right now, right here, right now, and see who is the oppressor, who is the devil. You know what I'm saying? We can go back into the scriptures and then look into today's time and see exactly what's going on. Right? Give me what you got.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority.
He says what?
When the righteous are in authority.
He says when the righteous are in authority, when the righteous have power. Now just look at the world right now. Who has power in the world? That's all you got to do. Just imagine what race of people has the ultimate power in the world right now, right? So it says when the righteous are in authority, keep going.
The people rejoice, but when the...
Hold up, the people what?
Rejoice.
The people are rejoicing. Is the world in rejoicing right now? Right now, we're still in a damn pandemic. There's still diseases coming. And what's coming after that? Is coming famine. Famine is coming to the earth. Why is famine coming to the earth? It's because there is a war going on in the breadbasket of the world. Right now, you better start packing up and saving up your food supply. Because you can't even get, I said this before, you can't even get a $5 footlong anymore. It's not $5 anymore. You know what I'm saying? The price of chicken going up. You can't get chicken wings no more. They sold out of chicken wings. We're about to be in famine. Real soon. The price of yesterday's prices ain't today's prices no more. Who's rejoicing? Kyrie Irving ain't rejoicing. Kanye West ain't rejoicing. And why they ain't rejoicing is because they're trying to speak up for themselves, speak up for their people. So it says, read that from the top, one more again.
The book of Proverbs 29. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
The people rejoice. You can look around the world, the people aren't even rejoicing. You can even see the oppressors. They're fighting each other in a war right now. Those people aren't rejoicing. Even those people are in power and those people aren't rejoicing. You understand what I'm saying? So if the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, and we look around the world right now and we ain't rejoicing, what does that mean? 2 + 2 = 4 all the goddamn time. You understand what I'm saying? Keep reading.
But when the wicked, but when the wicked bear rule.
But when the wicked bear rule and the wicked are in charge, when the wicked rules the earth, what happens?
The people mourn.
The people mourn. What are we doing right now? We're in mourning. We're mourning Kanye West's career. We're mourning Kyrie Irving's career. Why? Because Kyrie Irving's career is on the brink of being ended. The owner of Nike just came out and said that their relationship with Nike and Kyrie Irving is more than likely done. 2 weeks ago, his shoes were selling for about $150, $200, something like that. Right now, they're selling for $60. They're trying to get rid of them shoes so they can get out of their contracts. They did the same thing with Balenciaga, and they did the same thing with Adidas and Yeezus. You know what I'm saying? Adidas took like $250 million hit just to end and terminate the contract with Kanye West. Now you tell me who's in mourning? We are in mourning. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians are in mourning. Not just us. The scripture says the whole world will be in mourning when the wicked are in power. Read that from the top one more time.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn.
Drop that. Give me Hebrews 12:16. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people will rejoice. Ain't nobody rejoicing right now. Ain't nobody rejoicing. Only the people that are at the very top of this empire are rejoicing. Everybody else are in mourning. You know what? Even the people that are on top still have to worry about this pandemic. The people at top still have to worry about the incoming famine that's about to be going on. Why? Because of the wars that they started. Why? Because they don't know how to rule righteously. They have no idea how to rule righteously, and because of that, the whole world has to suffer. Because they don't know how to rule justly and be decent human beings, decent leaders, we have to suffer for their things. The whole world has to suffer for their things. We can't even get clean water in Mississippi. We can't even get clean water in Flint, Michigan. This is supposed to be the richest kingdom on the face of the earth. This is supposed to be the #1 superpower. And you got people who are enshrined in the Football Hall of Fame stealing from poor black people. And you know what's all in the news? Kyrie Irving sharing a link about a documentary. Why are we talking about that when Brett Favre has been stealing from poor black people? In Mississippi, the poorest state in the union. Why? Because the wicked are in authority. Let's keep reading what we got here.
The book of Hebrews, chapter 12, verse 16. Lest there be any fornicator.
Lest there be any fornicator, right? Keep going.
Or profane person.
Or profane, disgusting, nasty, vile person. You want to know who that is? That is our oppressor. That is Esau. In the Bible, if you don't know who Esau is, it's people who call themselves Caucasians. You understand what I'm saying? They call themselves the caveman. They come from those mountains, and they call themselves that. There is no vain person as this person right here. Keep going.
As Esau.
As Esau. If you did not know who Esau is the progenitor, the father of the white race. That's according to the Bible. That's not my words. That's according to the Bible. White people, you are not Caucasians. You are Esau, according to the Bible. Keep going.
Who for one morsel of meat.
Who for one morsel of meat. Now let me just give you some more background. Isaac had twin sons, Jacob and Esau. Esau was the first son that came out, and Jacob held on to his heel as he came out. When Esau came out, they described Esau, and his description was he was red and hairy, all over like a hairy garment. What people on earth is called rednecks? You know what I'm saying? Esau. Those are the people that descends from Esau. That is who Esau is. Now, when he says this part, when he says that was so vain that he sold his birthright, he was the firstborn. He had the right to the kingdom. He was supposed to inherit the kingdom, but he was such a vile, disgusting bastard who could not give over to his lust, who could not handle his lust. He sold his birthright for a bowl of stew. You understand what I'm saying? He sold the earth, the rights to the earth, for a bowl of stew. He's been pissed off so bad about it ever since. He had to put us in chains. He had to do all sorts of atrocities. He had to take our kids on the border and lock them in cages. Give them nothing to eat or drink and have them drinking out of toilet bowls. Our children. Take the parents away from them and send them back to Mexico and the other Central and South American countries, while they kept the kids right here on the borders in cages. And lo and behold, how will we know? Lo and behold, there are children all over these compounds have gone missing. How are they? Thousands have been gone missing. How is that? Why? Because they have been sold into slavery, in particular, sex slavery. These are the people that rule over us. This is the people that sold his birthright for a morsel of meat. Read what it says.
For one morsel of meat, sold his birthright.
Sold his birthright. Any more on that? Read it from the top.
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 12, verse 16. For lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright.
Sold his birthright. Now we're going to get to, give me Obadiah 1 and 10. We're going to get to the judgment that the Most High God has for Esau. You want to know what the judgment that our oppressor has? We're about to read what the Most High God has in store for our oppressor when he sends Christ back. We ain't gonna do nothing. We ain't got to lift a finger to do anything. All we got to do is obey the Most High God, and he will be our vengeance. He will be the avenging angel for us. He will send Christ back to put everything back in order. We had a devil up here that would refuse to bow down to the priests and prophets of the Most High God. Well, when Christ comes back, he is either going to bow or you're going to get your head chopped off. Not by us, but by Christ. You don't believe me? We're gonna see what's in store for Esau, our oppressor. We're going to see what's in store for all the oppressors that refuse to bow down to the Most High God. This is not my words. You have a problem with that, you're going to have to take this up with the Most High God. Because these are the words of the Most High God. Now let's see what the Most High God has in store for our oppressor, the colonizer.
This is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 13. Thou shalt not have entered into the gate.
Like verse 10.
Slacker, sir. This is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob.
For thy what?
Violence.
For thy what?
Violence.
For thy what?
Violence.
She said, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob. For the violence. It's not because because of the color of your skin. Has nothing to do with the texture of your hair. Has nothing to do with the hue of your eye. Has nothing to do with you living up on a top skyscraper. Has nothing to do with you being our boss. But it has everything to do with what?
For thy violence.
It has everything to do with the violence that you have committed against who?
Thy brother Jacob.
Against the black,
Thy brother Jacob.
Hispanic,
Thy brother Jacob.
and Native American Indians. This is what your judgment is going to be. This is not my words. This is what the Most High God has to say. Because if your violence that you done to the people that's on this side, this is what's going to happen to you.
Shame shall cover thee.
Shame will definitely cover you. Right now, you are living in absolute paradise. You don't think you did nothing wrong. American history is just that, history. Well, let me tell you something. Everything that has been done to us is going to be done to you. What goes around comes around. Whatever you sow, you shall reap.
That's right.
The oppressor sows violence and oppression throughout the earth. It is not just here in America. They spread, quote unquote, freedom and democracy across the globe. And with that comes death, destruction, famine, disease. Whole economies fail because they are spreading freedom. Well, this is what the Most High God has to say about you spreading freedom. Because of the violence, keep going.
And thou shalt be cut off because of thy violence against thy brother Jacob. Shame shall cover thee.
Shame will definitely cover you in this day. Keep going.
And thou shalt be cut off.
And thou shalt be what?
Cut off.
Thou shalt just die off slowly.
Cut off.
Thou shalt what?
Cut off.
What is that? What does it mean to be cut off? It means to be uprooted, slain, sliced, cut, brief, distinctly. That's what it means to be cut off. There's going to come a time when you're going to be living in a lap of luxury, and the Most High God is going to send Christ back, and you are going to be cut off. These are not my words. Let's read that part again.
For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, right? And thou shalt be cut off forever.
For what?
Ever.
For a short period of time.
Forever.
You are going to disappear off the face of the earth. Only time we are going to see white people is in a museum or in some books.
That's right.
That is it. Why is that? Because of the violence that you have committed throughout the earth. I know it seems like it ain't going to happen. It seems like we are the #1 power in the earth and we are just the smallest number of people. So how can anybody take us out? Well, Christ is going to take you out. Christ is going to uproot you. Christ is going to not even pluck you up, he's going to cut you down.
About to go live, got all eyes on me. Give a damn what they talk about, got soldiers ride with me. And they know I'm lethal, I got my reach. Said I was gonna get it. They ain't gonna see it, but they ain't gonna believe. Can't stop, I can't now. Hold on, let me get the breakdown. Train to go like a K now. I'm about to let my light shine. We piped up till the pipe down. These niggas selling pipe dreams. Baby girl, sweet as ice cream, and I need, you better believe. Sit back, look.